Hey, ladies and gentlemen, once again we join you here with the National All-Stars College Football All-Star Game here in Dallas, Texas at beautiful Pennington Stadium here in Dallas with the red team and the blue team getting ready to kick off to the Reds. The Reds winning the coin toss and will accept the kick, and so the blue team is getting set, ready, and there goes the kickoff. Back receives, that's James Brooks out of Northwestern State, Louisiana. Great cut, and he's downed. Number 20, Kenneth Scroggins out of Henderson State University in there on the tackle. Mark Sasser out of Southwestern Kansas under center. He drops back, and great catch. Good job on the catch there by Anthony Gibson out of Kansas Wesleyan, makes the snag. Good for several yards, and Sasser again under center. He drops back, and the little out is there again. This time Donnell Williams out of Knoxville College makes a big play, gets it to the 48, and picks up a big first down, and the Red already establishing some momentum here. So they get a first down early. Sasser hands it off to Brandon Myers out of Oberlin College. He stopped for a short gain, may have picked up a yard on the play. The blue team does a good job, and that's Otis Miles Jr. there out of Alabama A&M with a big stop, and Sasser under pressure and well defended, trying to hit his target there, but was well defended by the blue team. Reds lined up again close to midfield. Sasser drops out, gives it to Brandon Myers again of Oberlin, and he'll be close to the first down. He only needed about a yard to a yard and a half and did not get it. So the red team will punt. Punting there, Bo Stevens of Texas Christian University, and it goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at, we'll call it the 20-yard line. The blue team with Mike Heath lined up there on the pitch out. And a good gainer by Lawrence McPherson out of Southwest Texas State University. Mike Heath, your quarterback, he drops it, the ball's loose, and McPherson jumps all over it. And trying to get the ball there, a little extracurricular activity going on by Otis Miles Jr. out of Prairie View A&M. Players will break it up, and the blue will retain the football. Mike Heath again under center. And again, it's out and trying to get some timing down here with a new center, Eric Valentino, in there with a big play. Also number 43, Dave Mitchell out of Mansfield University. And back to punt is the blue squad. Jeff Brandis out of Southwest Texas State, and James Brooks downs it there. Looks like they'll have it about the 41. Good field position. Again, Sasser under center. He drops out, gives it to Brandon Myers from Oberlin, and oh, great tackle by John Atkinson out of Wayne State in Nebraska. Atkinson showing some good speed to the outside there, and we do have a flag holding on the red team. It'll move it back a little bit. Now the red will try to get started again. Defensive front, good size, looks like, for the blue squad. And a quick catch there and a quick tackle. 21, Wilford Carter with the quick tackle. With the catch was Donnell Williams, making some noise here early out of Knoxville College. From their own 49, Brandon Myers with a big hole and runs well, gets it up field, and big tackle there by 55, Patrick Peasant out of Miles College in Alabama. Sasser's got this red team moving. They're to about the 42-yard line, trying to make up for that penalty. And again, they're going to Myers, but this time it is bottled up. And the defensive line does a great job. Number 60, John Calandros out of Iona College. And Bo Stevens again will punt, trying to keep it in. Oh, and a great punt for Stevens right to the 11-yard line. Beautiful job. And puts good field position for the red defense to try to bottle this blue team up and keep them down in their own territory there. The pitch out, And it's McPherson again. And he is stopped for no gain. Right there picking up on the play, number 43, Dave Mitchell from Mansfield. Eric Valentino also lending a hand. Mike Heath again, drops back, sets, throws, and his man was a little bit off balance and falling down his intended receiver, and so Heath will regroup here on third down, and a good 10 here to go. So big play looking from Heath. He's got some pressure on him. Oh, and a big play. Great catch and run there by the blue squad. Tackled by number 90 of the red, and for the blue, looked like Wayne Denman out of Arkansas Monticello with the big play there. Heath hands off, and it is to it's Don Hogan, and that was Hogan that made the last play, I do believe, on the pass reception. So two big plays by Hogan. Good running play there. And Heath pitches out. He's got McPherson again. He's got some room. He cuts it back. And what a great run by Lawrence McPherson. Finally tackled there by Joe Calhoun of West Texas A&M. Pulled down. And now we've got a holding call. So looks like the penalties are going to even out here early for the red and blue team. Heath again under center. And again the ball pops loose. He's having some trouble with the handle on that thing, but he's going to launch it. He's got a man down there. Oh, and they're going to throw the flag. Very close call. Very close. That was Joe Calhoun on the defense there. The intended receiver was 88 Mike Gruber out of Doane. So they'll pick up the ball from at about the 47-yard line. And here goes Heath. He pitches out. They're trying to go to McPherson again, and that play looks to be there for him. Good blocking by Don Hogan of Norwich University as he put a good block there on Tim Woodruff out of Mansfield. The blue sets up again. A little jump there. They go ahead and snap it, and we've got the dead ball foul. And it jumps on the offense. Fooled me on that one. I thought the offense was set. Here goes McPherson again. Great cutback. This young man sees the field well. Doing a good job. And again, Joe Calhoun defending out there on the corner. And McPherson comes up with a big play right there. Puts the Blues close to the 45-yard line and driving. Donald Hogan up the middle. He loses the ball. It's on the turf. Still loose. And I believe the Blues going to get it back. Looks like they were jumping on top of it there. The Red are calling for it. And they do have it. Number 43, Dave Mitchell from Mansfield. Covering a lot of ground here early, Mitchell is. Sasser back, throwing long. Well over the head of James Brooks and out of Northwestern State, Louisiana. Sasser again, he's going to drop back. He hands off to Myers right up the middle, getting some very tough yardage there. Right there to pick him up was number 40, Ellis Howard out of Southeast Oklahoma. And we got flags on the play again. So the red team will get reset. Looks like they're across midfield and on the blue 49-yard line. Sasser under center. It looks like Billy Cook at center from Midwestern State. And oh, very close, but a catch. An outstanding catch by Anthony Gibson. Oh, and they call it incomplete. Very close call. Could have went either way on that one. Sasser again, he drops back, he pump fakes. He's rolling out, he's got pressure on him. He puts the ball on the turf again and a fumble. And this time the Blues have definitely recovered. They will retain the ball. Giles Jackson out of Alabama A&M comes up with the big one. Here we go with Mike Heath again out of Northeast Louisiana University. He'll go under center. There's the snap. Heath drops back. He sets. He's got some time. Offensive line doing an outstanding job and wanting to hit a man actually out of bounds. He was trying to get around the referee there, and that was Wayne Denman of Arkansas at Monticello, and was still out of bounds, so it would have been incomplete had he caught it anyway. Mike Heath getting ready to go again. A little play action. Oh, and a quick spurt there by number 25, Darrell Ray out of Missouri Valley College. Good run there by Darrell. Picks up about 6 yards, and Heath is going to try to keep this drive going right here. A big play. He's got the pitch out to Ray. Ray's bottled up, and Eric Valentino from Louisiana State University picks up big and drives the running back out of bounds for a little bit of a loss, and so the blue team will punt the ball away. Here we go with the punt. And Brooks tries to field it. What a mistake. And that was an error. Let's see who's got the football from this pile. James Brooks tried to field it, and the Red will keep it. They will keep the football, fortunately. They were very fortunate with that one. Looks like we got a staggered set in the backfield. And Brandon Myers looks like he pulled up a little bit hurt, and that slowed him down. Picks up about 3 yards on that one, so we'll have second down here. Play action to Brandon Myers, but it doesn't fool the blue defense. They were all over it, but the big catch by 84, Toby LaFont out of Nicholls State University. Big catch for Toby there, and looks like and a flag on the play will bring it back on the Reds, what looked to be like a big first down. Second down and 14, as you see there, and the first quarter has ended, so we'll turn it around and go the other way. Quick quarter there, and here we go. Still looks to be Sasser under center. He loses the handle now. And we'll see who comes up with the football. It was Jason Sasser. And so the Red will retain. Number 51 at center, Dean Buckland from Nicholls State University. Now for Sasser. Little play action handoff, delay draw there, and Brandon Myers stuffed again, and looks like Giles Jackson was back in there along with help from the other teammates on the blue team. Bo Stevens getting plenty of work out here in the first half. Again, will punt, and punts it out of bounds. And the ball will be marked at the 43-yard line of the Red. Excellent field position for the blue team. And there's the snap and the handoff. Wayne Denman out of Arkansas Monticello with a big run there. In at quarterback is Sean Tarango out of Baker University. So Tarango gets his offense set, gets them lined up and ready. Number 50 is the center, Jason Hayes out of Northwestern State in Louisiana. Tarango sets up. Good throw, but a great defensive play by number 11. Jimmy Parker out of Tulane comes up with a big play for the Red, and so the Red trying to stop here. Third down play, man in motion for the blue squad. Kenny Gunn in motion from Tulsa. Darrell Ray's got some room, and he'll pick up the first down. Oh, and a bit of a late hit by number 1 Henry Johnson out of Midwestern State. But a big first down picked up by Darrell Ray out of Missouri Valley. Having a good game here early. Tarango under center. Dean Buckland snapping to him. There's the fade. Kenny Gunn. Oh, and he just didn't pick it up, and the flag was called. They're calling it very close here, and that was on 11. Jimmy Parker out of Tulane, and the ball is marked down to the 2-yard line. So the blue is knocking on the door here. They're going to see if they can make some noise, get some points on the board, and be the first to score, and they do. Wayne Denman out of the University of Arkansas at Monticello. He drives it in for the score. Good blocking there by the blue squad. And now kicking will be number 1, Brian Darden. Looks like we have a delay of game. I know they had an extra man on the field there. They were getting it off, but I don't think that's going to hold Darden back. He's going to boot it away, and we'll see here. It is good. It is good. And the score. The Blues shows the scoreboard as white, but we'll officially call them the Blue Squad. Leads 7-0 over the Red. And so the Blue will kick off here. And there's the kick. Red squad will pick it up. That's number 1, Henry Johnson. He picks up about 12 yards on the return. Pretty good return there for Henry, right up the middle. Gives him some decent field position there at about the 26-yard line. Now under center for the red team. Andre Williams out of Knoxville College comes in. He's going to try to direct this red team to a tie score here. He rolls around. He's coming out. He's going to keep it. He moves up. Oh, and again, that quickness by John Atkinson drives him inside. He got some good support there also from Robert Borgstadt out of Missouri Valley College, was there to lend a hand. And the red team will have second down here. Andre Williams again, the handoff, and caught before it was even handed off. Number 35, Frederick Burks, excuse me. Frederick Burks with the big play out of Delta State University. And he was in the backfield, I believe, before Williams was. But Andre Williams will try to regroup here. Looks to be at about the 30-yard line. And he's going to drop back, see if he can pick a receiver up. He's got some opening up the middle. Oh, and he stumbled and fell down. Pressure being put on him, and there to make the stop, number 55, Patrick Pezant, having a pretty good half here so far. Bo Stevens, again, is back. Calling his name a lot early. Being called on a lot to help get field position for this red team. And, oh, it hits off of a red team member. It'll be downed, hit off the back of number 11, Jimmy Parker out of Tulane University. And so the blue team will retain the ball. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. And the red know that they need a stop here. Looks like we have a stop in play. Now the blue team will come up and set up. Ready to go. Looks like they've got their tight end flexed out a little bit. And again, Tarango under center. And now we have another flag. And looks like an illegal procedure call on the blue squad. So they'll move it back 5 yards and start from the 28 now. Tarango getting his troops ready. And a jump there. And we have a bit of an offsides on the blue squad. Tarango back. A little delayed draw there. And a good gain picked up. Looked like number 44, John Clausen, who comes from Lake Forest College up in Chicago, Illinois. So Clausen moves the ball out for him a little bit. Number 50, Paul Russell, is now in at center out of Arkansas Monticello. Blue team, and Tarango drops back. He passes. He's got a man over the middle. What a great catch. What a great catch there by the blue squad, and that is number 85, Tony Bryson out of the Central Oklahoma University, but they're bringing it back. Another flag on the blue squad. And they set up in the, what looks like an eye. It's a bit of a staggered eye from this angle. Nevertheless, we'll call it an eye formation. Pressure put on Tarango. The ball is loose. Still loose. Oh, and recovered by the blue team. Good pressure put on by number 55, Tim Woodruff of Mansfield University. Also back there was Marshall Jackson out of West Texas A&M. So Tarango will try to regroup with his squad and get things rolling here for the blue team. He drops back, he sets, he's in the pocket, and well blocked pocket for him. And was it a catch? I believe it was. And it's 88, Mike Gruber out of Doane College for the big pickup. Blue team will still punt. They punt the ball away. And Brooks with the catch, looking for a little more room, and they get the flag on him. Didn't give him enough space there on that one. And so they were trying to go for that fumble again. I'm sure they remember that Brooks laid it on the turf last time, and got a little overzealous with him, and they'll pick up the flag. So the red team will start with good field position at almost the 37-yard line. Andre Williams gives it up to his fullback there. And I believe, yeah, Ronnie Fife coming in from Tabor College. Ron Fife doing a great job of hard running there, and he'll pick up a well-earned 3 yards on the play. Andre Williams again back in the set. Little fake play action, and Giles Jackson with the big play. Also coming in with pressure, Ellis Howard out of Southeastern Oklahoma State University. So Giles Jackson putting some quick pressure on here early, showing some good speed from the defensive end position. And Williams sets up. He unleashes it. Great catch. And out of bounds, number 39. That's John Hubert out of Tulane University. John Hubert with a great catch there. And Andre Williams again trying to get this red team on the board. There's the handoff, and it's Hubert again. And he's picked up with a great tackle, but not before he picked up about 5 yards. So good run by John Hubert out of Tulane University. The red team is getting set up and ready to go again. Andre Williams taking the snap and mishandled poorly. The blue team, Frederick Burks, can't get a handle on it. And we'll see. Yes, they give it to the blue. Number 20 comes up with it. Kenneth Scroggins out of Henderson State. Big play. Frederick Burks had knocked it further back when he got back there. I think he saw the goal line and knocked the ball away and gave Scroggins an opportunity to pick it up. This is John Clausen out of Lake Forest. A couple of hard-earned yards there. The red team does string it out well, but Clausen gets a few yards on the board before being run out of bounds. Don Hogan at fullback in the front of the ad, John Clausen in back, and Sean Tarango at quarterback taking the snap. There's the handoff to Hogan. He moves outside, but he's brought down immediately by 43, Dave Mitchell of Mansfield University. Mitchell is having a big first half, a lot of big plays on his part, and playing very well. Tarango gets him set, man in motion. Looks like we have Steve Marshall from Henderson State in motion, number 11, and flags fly. A delay of game. Took a little bit long getting that man in motion there. Again, Jason Hayes out of Northwestern State University at center. Looks like the tackle to this side is 73, Scott Howell of the University of Arkansas at Monticello. Good blocking there by the blue squad thus far, giving plenty of time. And Hogan again with his second reception of the night. Big play there, but he was picked up immediately by 25, Eric Reese out of Washburn University. And now, looks like the kick will come from Brian Darden out of Bethany. 49-yarder. And it's there. 49 yards. A good field goal. Not only is that good and makes the score 10-0, that is a new National All-Stars College Football Classic record, the 49-yarder, and with only 5 seconds left in the half. Here's the red team picking up the return, but the blue bottles it down. It was 25, Eric Reese on the return, and that's going to do it for the first half.